A company is only as strong as its weakest link. Understanding and investing in the workers in your supply chain has become a priority for many companies, not only because of the devastating impact of negative press around poor labor conditions, but also because good working conditions can boost profits and bring long-term brand benefits. This film will demonstrate the business case for ethical trading and the benefits experienced by retailers who have taken it to heart. As someone at the top of the chain, you have the power to make positive changes for your business as well as for the workers who make your product.
Ethical trading is about making sure that you're doing business in a way that adds value to all the different lives that touch your supply chain, from the worker to your consumer.
Ethical trade is about doing the right thing right the way through from where we buy the product in Kenya, right the way through the supply chain and to the UK.
Ethical trade is about making workers centre stage and making sure they have good working conditions.
To ensure that workers making our product around the world are being treated properly, being paid fairly, and are working in safe and healthy conditions.
The consumer in the UK wants to know how products are produced. They want to know that they've been produced in an environmentally and a socially responsible manner.
To do things right by people, morally right, that would be my opinion.
Clothes are so cheap these days compared to what they were. When I look at, I don't know, buying children's school uniforms and stuff like that, I'm paying about half what I was a few years ago. So kind of a bit more money is actually bringing it back to maybe where it should be.
I think I'd rather consume less and consume better.
The message is going out, buy less, but buy better, where it's better, sourced better, and I'm quite aware of it, and I'm changing.
Yes, that one would like to think that the working conditions of the people who are making it are good, reasonable, and that they're paid a reasonable wage, not being exploited, really.
I feel like I'd like to have more of a choice, whereas financially most people don't have that choice. You know, the majority of the population in this country doesn't have the money to choose. So surely the people at the top should, it's their responsibility more than it is ours. It's more difficult for us and it's easier for them.
It's a mixed picture. I'd say some are really good and some are basically useless.
Good code of practice, compliance in factories and quality do tend to go together. If we've got a factory that's compliant, they generally make good quality product, and for us as a brand, that's really important.
喺生產上當然有好多好處啦，因為佢 stable， 咁而佢知道每一個牌子嘅要求。咁如果嚟轉咗一啲新人咧，佢未必知道每一個牌子，我哋要重新再 training 過去嘛。但係如果佢 stable 咗，喺我哋公司咧。 咁佢當我哋做咩牌子，佢已經係好熟練，已經係知道個客係要求啲咩要求，我哋可以達到個客嘅水準啦。
What's my benefit? The most important benefit is they are willing to voice out their opinions on how to make the work done in a better way. Because even though we have some directions to the workers, maybe we are wrong. For the frontline manager or frontline workers, they know exactly what is the best way to get the job done.
那么，为了提高这个效率呢，首先我觉得让他要开心，心里要开心，然后呢，也要让他休息的比较充分，可以去动脑筋，而不是拼命的像机器一样的去工作。当我们现在实施了这个社会责任之后，我们的工作时间实际上是减少了20-30%，但是我们的产量非但没有减少，反而有所提高。
If if you are committed, and you have to be committed in order to be able to make change and make it sustainable, then you have to actually be prepared to put a bit more into it than just auditing, really. We do it through training internally, we do it through awareness raising internally, we do it through engaging with our product teams on a day-to-day basis, our suppliers on you know, as often as we can, and certainly our factories.
Every decision you make as a buyer, as a manager, or as a CEO has a big effect. By making ethical trade an integral part of how you do business, you personally have the power to safeguard the reputation of your company, to increase efficiency in your supply chain, to attract and retain better staff, and to change lives. ETI is here to help you meet this challenge.